Welcome to the Human Design Festival.
Live in Sofia and online worldwide.
Hello and welcome to the virtual space of the Human Design Element. My name is Lucretia, and together with Veronica, we are organizing the International Human Design Festival and Immersion. So, hello to you, Veronica.
Hello, hello. And I'm so happy again to present you yet another thrilling speaker, actually, who um, might be doing very, very interesting workshops. So, hello to you, Blanka.
Thank you, Veronica. Thank you to Lucretia.
Hello.
And I'm very thrilled to be here and actually curious what's going to happen now. So,
Yeah. And would you tell us more about who is Blanka?
who is Blanka? Blanka is a person, a mother from Czech Republic, based in Czech Republic and doing human design from the year of 2013, studying it and now teaching it and working with clients a lot. And I'm a manifesting generator, emotional, 3-5 profile. So, yeah, and to present myself and what I do, I actually started to be a trainer of soft skills. Then I moved to coaching, and then slowly I moved to human design. And now human design is a big, huge part of my work. And I work with companies, but I also work with individuals, helping them to really find themselves and their path. And that's what I'm passionate about.
Yeah. And actually, you showed us amazing workshops that you're doing in immersions with human design in a real experiential way with the body graph and the mandala on the carpet, which we really love with Lucretia actually, and we're doing these experiments. Actually, last year in the festival, I think we were working at the same time with four mats on the floor and with four different professionals leading the sessions and different professionals not changing, and it was amazing. Yeah, so Blanka, what is your element? What is your superpower, your groove?
Well, what I bring to people is change mostly. I am a change agent in their lives. And how I do it is the most important. When I work with the person, I really have the feel for their needs. And I really feel them and I listen to them. I listen also to the energy of their body because I'm really sensitive to the energies. And so when I feel them, then from the system, actually the system asks itself to the topic. So my superpower is being able to listen to people, not only verbally, but from their whole being, and then guide them with my experiences, which are many. You know, it's I am a person who really loves experimenting with what helps people to move on, to change. So I've done coaching, I've done therapies, and then I choose from my experience what is the most practical and most functional for that person in that right moment or for the group in that right moment.
Yeah, so you work with different modalities.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, you're a direct student of Genoa Bliven
Mm-hmm.
and Jakub Strizetsky, and we really love their style with so much care and love for the person. And you shared that you had experiential practices with Genoa life in Czech Republic, which is great. A lot of the studying is going on online these days, so being in the aura is amazing experience, and we would love to have you in one of the events we're organizing that we cooperate. We really love your style.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. It's so nice. And yes, I can say that at least here in Czech Republic, I collaborate with Jakub, and we are really trying to support people to really feel themselves rather than only listening to the theory. We are really trying to help them to live their designs and to live what they are as they are, and that's what I love about guiding the Living Your Design course or the ABCs, or now I'm working on being a guide for cartography. And this is what it's the most important. It's the time, really, the time change, and the 2027, it's leading us to ourselves and not living by some theoretical knowledge, but really find that voice that is us. And that's what I like to help people in different ways, that serves the person, the body, and the mind as well.
On the topic of mind, something that when each person, when they encounter human design, one of the first concepts is about the mind, whether it's the not self mind or that the mind is not here to make decisions. It has another role and purpose. Would you share with us how is it for you when you first heard that, no decisions from the mind, and more or less each one of us, we are so used to do that, just that.
Yes. It's a long way to really not to listen to your mind and observe it and play with it. And I had a great mentor, Barbara Ditlow, who is a long time, human design professional. And she just once said to me, the mind wants to control things because it is making the illusion of life being safe for us. So from then I started to explore, okay, what do I think about how my life can be secure? What are the mind story? And I started to explore. And on the other side, our mind is a beautiful thing. It helps us to make a change. Because when I can name something in human design, for example, I can be aware of it. And when I am aware of it, I can change it. And that's what is the helping agent in our life. So it's also when I work with not self and true self in my workshops, the most important what I see is, okay, the not self is here. I can see it. I can have a relationship with it, and I don't have to play in its game. I can decide. And that's with the mind I do it. It's bodily experience, but the mind is included. It has to know what is what. And that's how I work with the mind.
Educating the mind.
Yes. And having a choice. And actually saying, okay, I don't have to be in control so much. I can let it to the body, and it's safe for me to let it to the body to decide what do I need to do, or how should I be. And that's a process. It's the mind doesn't give up in a minute. They have it has the information. It gives up by a slow process, and this slow process has to be safe for people. It's also the integrity of self is there, and I cannot break into it and change everything 180%. I have to go step by step, and that's what I learned. I learned to accept the limitations.
I actually felt a very interesting relief, because as a manifesting generator myself, I try to force things. I try to speed up things, at least in the beginning of my process, and that's not a good idea.
Yes. And I have the open willpower, so for me it's really, I was trying hard in the beginning, and I had to learn how not to try hard, even with clients. I cannot push them. I have to respect what they are, how they are, because they are perfect in now, and that's what leads the work. We are all perfect as we are right now. And we can improve things, we can make our life better, more at ease, more happy, but that goes step by step, and that's what I like exploring, actually.
Very well said. So Blanka, when did you meet human design? How many years ago? And do you consider yourself one of those people who say, oh, I see myself, I see my life like before and after human design?
Yes, I do.
Because it brought a huge difference.
Yes, because I met human design in 212 when I had my first reading. It was actually, I didn't ask. I was like suspicious. Okay, what is it? And types and isn't it going to put me in some box? And when I discovered that it's not about this, I was like, okay, it might be interesting.
Taking you out of the
And
box.
yes, to take me out of the box. And I had some hidden parts of myself that I couldn't see, and the human design named it. And from then I started to experience. And when I look at the person at Blanka before having my like process and learning of human design, and after, it's a different person. You sit with a different person now. So learning, to be honest, I thought, okay, I will do the Living Your Design course, and I will be the smart woman who can whatever. But after that, I said, oh, okay, there's much more into it. And I was going, I had my reaction after, and one and one and one and one. And actually, when I started to study BG5, that was the time of when I was in my 40s, and I made a big change in my life. I stopped every work I'd had till then. I studied BG5. I was doing my process, which was not always easy, to be honest, but I changed my life totally. And from then, it went only like all very, very much with human design way. And after I started to teach and etc., etc.
So, what would you say is your biggest benefit, goodness out of applying the knowledge in your life?
Knowing that I'm responsible for my choices. And if I'm frustrated, okay, that's fine. But it's my story, my decision. And knowing, guiding myself, okay, this is this aspect and this is this aspect, and I can choose. And also, I can understand how each one of us is different. That was a wow. I didn't know that we are so different. I didn't know the perspective of the other can be really different from mine. And that's, I think, the understanding of what people live inside. Even if I don't see their chart, it's kind of the knowledge behind, because human design is really embracing the life aspects or the life elements, if you want, and that's a very big and powerful knowledge as I feel it. So these are my big benefits.
Well, lovely to have you share with us your frequency. And guys, if you resonate with Blanka, we would be glad to meet you during the days of the festival, where we're going to have on day 3, different embodiment practices, workshops, and really getting into experiential and with different exercises, which will bring more awareness to the body. So thank you, Blanka, for joining us. And we would love to see you very soon, actually, in 2.5 months. So
thank you for having me here and for this opportunity. Really, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, if you resonate, guys, with what you hear, explore our website, our social media. We have so many interesting posts and articles and interviews and showing what this festival is all about. And in one word, it's an experience that you cannot have in your everyday life. These gatherings with like-minded people that help you explore and embrace and expand within your authenticity. This is something that can happen only in such circumstances. So do join us. The prices are very affordable, more than affordable, I would say. So hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
See you.
See you soon. Bye for now.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Would you like to join us?
And truly be in your element.